Okay, testing sound this time. So this is a stream test. I'm gonna try and see if I can get this stream to work. So this is my second stream, and yeah, let's see what's going on here. So this is me, Peter, Meshmen Studio, formerly the Mara channel, and it's still the Mara channel, but it's just part of Meshmen. So yeah, let's see if we can get into texturing in Mari. So this is gonna be a short stream this time because I'm still learning OBS and it's quite tricky, and I'm trying to get this streaming to work properly. And yeah, as you can see, it's not that easy. But let's dive into Mari now. So let's see. Let's see what we can do. Let's import some. Let's see. I think there should be a chat. So if someone sees this, you can say something in the chat if you have chat opportunities. I'm not sure how that works on your end. So let's see if I switch over to the chat window and say something here. Hello world. I wonder if that's seen. Let's see if someone can actually see this. I hope someone is watching this. If not, then maybe in a while. So I'm gonna start to import some channels into Mari first, and we'll see if someone might pick this up later. Okay, so I have 2 people watching. That's encouraging. Let's see. So the stream health is green, and I hope that's good. I'm not sure if the says something about my chat is not enabled. I'm not sure how that goes. Oh well, I have to figure that out. Anyway, let's start to paint instead. That's why we're here. And anyway, okay. So if you're here, I'm gonna start to paint this guy in Mari, and I'm gonna use node-based texturing. So this series is gonna lead up to a more like an offline tutorial, and I'm just gonna paint on and off, and later I'm gonna summarize it in a tutorial on the channel and my blog, more in depth. So I might just paint and yeah, have fun. So first off, it's just a clean Mari now. Nothing is here at the moment, so I just imported a baked occlusion. So now we're gonna import some other stuff here as well into this layer. Okay, so I have baked curvature high pass. Can be good to have later on. I wonder if the live chat is actually working. Let's go back to the chat box and see if can someone. So let's see here. Yeah, there's 3 people watching. Ooh. So I'm not sure if my chat is disabled somehow. Let's see. So what we can do about it. Let's see. Oh well, I have to figure that out, so just ignore that at the moment, I guess. And let's go to this view instead. Okay. Okay, so the node graph, let's dive into it. Here we have it. So here's my what should we do with this one? Rename it. Occlusion. Curvature, so N for. So this is my my baked stuff. So I'm gonna use that later on for my different passes. I just wanna organize stuff. So let's see my stream here, and yeah, stream health is green. That's good. Okay. So let's call this something like bakes. Can just place them somewhere at the moment. So let's see here. I'm gonna organize this somehow. So I'm thinking about building this some kind of material based. So I'm gonna just build a skeleton tree of this now. So let's see here. I can start with just a few paint nodes or color nodes. So this is like a mock-up at the moment. I'm just gonna do regions at the moment. So if we can make this albedo color first. And another color for roughness. Roughness, maybe a bump. Oh. So I hit the tab button. Let's see. Let's rename this as well. Yeah. Let's make a shader as well. Let's take an AR standard. And why not make a few channels as well? Channel. Okay, so color. So I'm just building a skeleton at the moment, not spending too much time thinking about what I'm gonna do. I just want to have a basic setup with a few nodes. And let's take the output to the base and input another color, oops, channel I mean. And that's gonna be the roughness. So I'm using, let's see, 16-bit This can be scalar data. So, and bump map. Let's see. Okay. Let's see, my webcam went off there. Everything is out of order today. But yeah, this is the first time. You bear with me, it's gonna be better over time. So I'm still learning this. The live streaming is new to me. So yeah. So here we have my stuff. So I'm gonna use, let's hook up these, also my channel. So let's take the node properties. This one can actually dock this down here. It's easier. Do stuff then. Let's see here. So and there's my shader. So I want the color, specular roughness, and bump mapped at the moment. So there we have that. They're mapped here now. You can see the connection to the shader there. So what you can do is just start to add stuff to this. But this is just a bare bone. So let's see if I now look into the shader here, take my AI standard. So I want to take the albedo color. Do something like that. I'm gonna clean up my interface a bit. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Just wanna browse for some HDRs. What should we take? MPC. So yeah, the stream is still live. I hope I have sound as well. Otherwise, this is very strange. Yeah, looks like we have sound. So checking. So let's see here. We have let's take specular and turn on the Fresnel. So roughness. Here we have white is gonna be like a diffuse. Okay, so now we have stuff going on here. Just to make something. let's see. Okay, so the bump map. Yeah, we have bump going. So now everything is connected. So now we can start to plan this. Just gonna delete that one. Okay. So I want to make it some kind of dirt mask. I think I will start with. So I need the occlusion. So I'm gonna use Jens Caffit's radio node, because then I can work wherever I want. So I'm gonna plan, I'm gonna make down here, I'm gonna have like a section where I'm gonna have a dirt mask. So I'll make a backdrop for it. So I know where I'm gonna place my stuff. So I'm not sure the chat, I'm not sure if the chat is working, and that's unfortunate. If it does, you can write something. Let's switch over. See if it's working. Oh, doesn't look like it. Okay, so back again. Let's go for broke here. So I want to name this a dirt mosque. So this is gonna be my sandbox area for making a dirt mosque. And I know I need a mask for like metal as well. So let's make another backdrop. So I'm just basically building some kind of like a skeleton now. Then I'm gonna populate with stuff later. So metal mask. So we can maybe also pick some colors for this. So masks, I usually have some kind of coloring scheme. So either I go kind of dark for masks, or if it's a dirt mask, I usually make it like really ugly, dirty color, or something like brown. So then I can see, oh, that's my dirt mask, because it looks like it's dirt. So let's see. I know why. No, I need an occlusion there. It's gonna be the base for my dirt mask. I can place it there somewhere. And it's gonna pick the, can rename that. Ock bake. So now if I hide this connection here, go to edit. Where is it? Now I'm blind. Toggle radio nodes. Yeah. So now it's still connected to that. The bakes, can place them over there. So then I can start to do stuff over here. Oh, I know I need a few merged. So I invert it. Oh, hold on. I do a brightness lookup. instead. Then I can level it, invert it like that. Use that as a mask. And I need a bake point for sure in the end. So just place it there. So, and I need a radio node again. So let's just bake this node into, I want to bake this into the bake point. And then I'm gonna feed that into the radio node and take it to the diffuse. You're gonna see why in a minute. Okay, so we have 4 people watching. So yeah, hello. So bear with me. This is my first time. It's gonna get better. And I'm just testing the stream, and while we do that, you can maybe learn 1 or 2 things in Mori. So it's not gonna be that extensive today. I'm just gonna build some kind of skeleton. I'm gonna cut it off pretty soon because yeah, I just wanted to try the streaming, see if it works and what I can improve later on. So here's the radio node. So we can say I'm gonna actually rename the bake point to dirt mask BP bake point. So we can take it up here into the mask. I have to map a shortcut to toggle radio nodes. Okay, so now the bake point. So what the radio node does, you see I connected it and I've moved it. And now it's there, but if I toggle radio nodes again, see it reveals the line there. So that's good. You can declutter stuff by doing that. Okay, so if I now take the shader again, I have a mask there. So now if I take another color, pump it into the over here, and let's go flat shader on this node. You see it's only where it was, whether this mask is feeding into the mask there, so it reveals whatever color I have here. So that's the skeleton kind of. So let's take just a sand color something. So I'm planning to build my dirt mask in this area. Probably gonna need a longer area in the end. And it's gonna do the same with a like a metal. Different materials gonna have different masks down here, and I'm gonna reroute them into the actual materials. So it's gonna be kind of like the metal is gonna be in the bottom, then I'm gonna be paint on top, and maybe, yeah, different material properties gonna have different sections going left to right, and it's all gonna be driven by masks. So the dirt mask, metal mask, and different masks for different materials. So yeah, that's my plan. So yeah, I think I'm gonna cut it off here for this time, and I will be back another day, and hopefully I will have some more knowledge about the actual streaming. So today it was just a dry run testing OBS, and I have to dig into some more settings and investigate the actual workflow around it. So let's say chat. So yeah, thanks for sticking out with my first live event here. It's a learning experience. It's not easy to get all the settings correct, but yeah, thanks, and see you in a short while, a few days maybe, while I'm gonna investigate the OBS stuff. So if you're new here and you wanna just hang out with me when I do stuff, consider subscribing. It's gonna be on and off different live streams, and also gonna do regular tutorials, more like in-depth tutorials. So the live stream is gonna be more, yeah, hanging out, painting. It's not gonna be, can be, anything can happen. And maybe I'm gonna have Q&A as well. Like you can ask things. If I can get the chat to work, you can ask things on the chat and I will try to answer. So yeah, thanks for today, and see you in the next live stream. Bye bye.